Several prominent business leaders pushing for the Trump administration to begin the transfer of power, citing damage to the country. You can see in the New York Times writing about that. Blackstone's Stephen Schwartzman, a Trump ally during the president's term and a supporter of the president, told Axios in part, quote, "The outcome is very certain today and the country should move on." He goes on to say, like many in the business community, I'm ready to help President-elect Biden and his team as they confront the significant challenges of rebuilding our post-COVID economy. No, I think it was when you lost Cronkite, you lost the war. When you lost Schwartzman, I think kind of similar, right?
Yeah, it does feel like the battle for the imperial city of Wei when Cronkite went there and said, I think we're actually losing the war, Mr. President. And that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
That was the beginning.
So I don't know. Does Schwartzman represent that? Cronkite for Johnson, Schwartzman for...
Yeah, well, related. Also, and I understand related, switched.
Yeah.
So who's left? MyPillow.com.
That guy, yeah, he's left. I mean, Biden's already had some interaction with the business community that's been publicized a bit. I know there's more coming. Not a surprise here. They just business wants to move on. They want certainty. They want to know that there's going to be a peaceful transfer of power here, that there is going to be some coordination between the two administrations, which, Jim, has yet to take place. Back to our previous conversation and your continued concerns about the distribution of the vaccine. Goes right back to it.
Right. No need to, of course, I'm not disparaging May. She's done a remarkable job. I am saying that the administration, the Texas governor, he's saying everything's good. But that all presumes that the president wins every challenge. Because I have no idea whether President-elect Biden would ever go for a state distribution. He would probably go for a federal government distribution.
Yeah, well, January 20th, we're going to be in the middle of this. So I assume, I'm not sure what plan is in place that will change or not. We'll have to hear more. The business community matter here at all, Jim?
Yeah, I think it does. From the point of view that some people around the president might think it's not right to continue, but the closest advisors to the big man are very certain that there's new challenges to come. It's interesting that the Attorney General Barr has not joined these.
There doesn't seem to be any real hope for these. I mean, so far, you read that 37-page opinion from
that was
Judge Brand, I think it was, in Pennsylvania, Republican, by the way.
It was very
conservative. It was appointed by Senator Toomey, I think.
But I don't know if you follow the president. He's had some really, some very positive things to say about how things are going. He does. He also says the media is way too skeptical about it.
They've lost virtually every court challenge, other than a couple of minor ones. I don't really know what they could be referring to. We're 306 to 232. Biden's up 6 million in the popular vote. And the business community saying move on. But to your point, not that many Republicans have come out and said the same.
That's, waiting for someone like Senator McConnell to come out and say, listen, we're not going to wait till December 14, the Electoral College. But they seem, the president's view and the emails that you get, I don't know if you're getting a lot of the email appeals like I get.
Yeah.
But they're very close. The email appeals make it sound like it's really a done deal that the president's going to stay. Now, this is somewhat fanciful, David, but it's what I get.
Mm-hmm. Finally, what does all this mean for the market?
Well, chaos is welcome because no one seems to know. We default to how we hope that there's a vaccine. The vaccines are great, right, so far. And the holiday spend is going to be pretty good. The chaos means that no one's coming in. Like, we're not hearing certain people coming in on the new administration that are anti-business, right?
Unclear that's going to be the case, by the way.
Right now,
we're waiting for tomorrow. We'll see. We potentially are going to find out who the Treasury Secretary is, Secretary of State as well, which we've already heard about.
Yeah. We're trading on vaccines, and that is great news, vaccine.
Right.
It's just that we need to get it to the people, like they got it to the people with polio when we wiped out polio. And we have to get governors to say that we favor the vaccine.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.